Late this afternoon, in a controversial move, President Donald Trump today imposed stiff tariffs on imported steel and aluminum.
The actions we're taking today are not a matter of choice. They're a matter of necessity for our security.
The president said the industries have been targeted for decades by unfair foreign trade practices. But what does the move mean for the average Minnesotan? Jennifer Mayerle found out.
President Donald Trump signed the tariff proclamations alongside steel workers.
Well, I think the thing is really complicated, and it may go one way and it may go the other.
It orders a 25% tax on imported steel and 10% on aluminum. Canada and Mexico are exempt pending a new NAFTA deal.
Never really thought about it, I guess. But I mean, really wouldn't want it to come back to the consumer.
It could, says Wayne Gjerde with Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. He works with companies to turn recycling left at the curb into products.
So your paper, your metal, your steel cans.
Gjerde explains if import prices go up for companies, that cost could be passed to the consumer on everything from cars to cans.
And when you're manufacturing something and your components or raw materials become more expensive, then most likely you will see some price increases. How much? I don't think we know what the extent of that is.
It has some Minnesotans worried.
Some of us are retired on a fixed income, and so consequently I think it's going to affect us and some young couples that are really starting out and buying a home.
But Gjerde says don't panic. While the tariff begins in 15 days, the effect won't be felt right away.
And there's inventory out there already. So depending on if your inventory hits at 3 months or 6 months down the road, it won't affect you tomorrow.
Gjerde says how long it affects us will depend on how long the tariff lasts and how strict it stays. One senator has already suggested he'll introduce legislation to nullify the new policy, Amelia.
All right. Thank you, Jen.